everyone, my name is Lulu Rabe. I'm at Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. I'm in Form 1. Today I'm going to talk about Genesis 4, about the curse of Cain. Adam and Eve, they lived many years them together, happiness life, and one day they had a thought about having children, and they had two children. The first child was Cain, and the second child was Abel. Cain was the tiller of ground, and Abel was the keeper of sheep. They lived all together, happiness life. Everyone had his own task, and one day they was giving offerings to God, and Cain brought fruits from the ground, and Abel sheep's the firstborn of the sheep. And when they were removing offerings, God was accept the offering of Abel, but not the offering of Cain. So Cain was feeling so guilty that why God has accepted the offering of my brother and not me, and we have done hard work for this. And he felt jealous, and his mind he get one idea to kill his brother. And one day he tell his brother that, "Come, my brother, I saw one sheep, one your cattle, all my place of farming, and you may go and take it." So Abel said, "No problem." He went to the farm and found his cattle, and he found it. And then Cain came back and take a stone and kick his brother, and his brother died. And he felt guilty and ran away. And when he ran away, Cain hear the voice of God tell him. God said, why are you like that?" Cain said that, "Why you ask me like that? Where's your brother?" Cain answered, I'm my brother's keeper." And God said, "The blood of your brother is on the ground crying for me, for his own soul." So he ran from the east of the Eden to the place where it's called Todd. And he had one wife and get married and have a family. This is the story about the curse of Cain. We learn that we should not have jealous to others people. We should have a good face to others. Be blessed.
Hi everyone, my name is Witness Pr.Kikiwa. I'm in Form 1 at Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. I'm here to talk about generation of Adam. That is found Genesis 5 verse 1 to 32. That started Adam, he lived 130 years, he became the father of Seth. And during the birth of Seth, he lived 800 years. So Adam lived 930 years and he died. Seth, he lived 105 years and he became the father of Enosh. During the birth of Enosh, he lived 870 years. So Seth lived 912 years and he died. Enosh, he lived 90 years and he became the father of Canaan. During the birth of Canaan, he lived 815 years. So Enosh lived 905 years and he died. Then Canaan, he lived 70 years and he became the father of Mahalalel. During the birth of Mahalalel, he lived 840 years. So Canaan died 10 years. And then Mahalalel, he lived 65 years. He became the father of Jared. During the birth of Jared, he lived 850 years. So Mahalalel lived 895 years and he died. Then Jared, he lived 162 years. He became the father of Enoch. During the birth of Enoch, he lived 800 years. So Jared lived 962 years and he died. Then Enoch lived 65 years. He became the father of Methuselah. During the birth of Methuselah, Enoch lived 300 and he did not die. God took him. And Methuselah, he lived 782 years. He became the father of Lamech. During the birth of Lamech, he lived 182 years. So Methuselah, he lived 969 years and he died, and is the first man to live long life. Then Lamech, he lived 182 years. He became the father of Noah. So Lamech lived 777 years and he died. Then Noah, he lived 500 years and he became the father of Ham, Shem and Japheth. Thank you.
Hi to everyone, my name is Elizabeth Kijamanjale from Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School Form 1. I'm here to present about the generation of Adam. When God created man, he created him from his likeness. When Adam was 130 years, was the father of Seth. Total years of Adam was 930 years, then he died. Sati was 105 years when was the father of Enosh. Total years of Seth was 912 years, then he died. Enosh was 90 years when was the father of Canaan. Total years of Enosh was 905 years, then he died. Canaan lived 70 years and became the father of Mahalalel. Total years of Canaan was 910 years, then he died. Mahalalel lived for 65 years, then he became the father of Jared. Total years of Mahalalel were 895 years, then he died. Jared lived for 162 years, then he became the father of Enoch. Total years of Jared were 962 years, then he died. Enoch lived for 65 years, then became the father of Methuselah. After the birth of Methuselah, Enoch lived for 300 years with other sons and daughters. Total years of Enoch were 365 years, then God took him. Methuselah was 782 years when he became the father of Lamech. Total years of Methuselah were 969 years. Methuselah was the first man to live long life in the earth. Lamech was 182 years when he was the father of Noah. Total years of Lamech were 777 years, then he died. Lamech was 500 years when he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Be blessed.
My name is Perusi William Shana. I'm in Form 1 at Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. It's Genesis chapter 6, where Noah makes the ark. This is when, after the Lord saw the wickedness of man is great in the earth, and every thought of his heart was evil continually. When we read in the book of Genesis chapter 6, we see Noah making the ark after being taught by the Lord to make the ark, and Noah did as instructed. He was instructed to make the ark of gopher woods and make the room inside the ark, and cover it with pitch inside out. Noah did as instructed, but still when he was doing so, he used this time to preach to the people to enter the ark. No one believed at him. They all laughed at him and said that he was lying. When Noah was making the ark, he used this time to preach to the people to enter the ark, but no one believed at him. They all laughed at him and said that he was lying. So God decided to tell Noah to enter the ark with his family and the animals. Noah did as commanded, but there are some of the reasons why God told Noah to enter the ark with the animals, because he wanted to preserve species for reproduction, and because God commanded Noah to do so. After entering the ark, the door was closed by God, and it rained for 40 days and nights. After it stopped raining, the ark rested at Mount Ararat, where there is where it rested. And Noah decided to send a raven to go and look out the land if it is dried. The raven went, but never came back to return the news. But Noah didn't give up. He decided to send a dove, and the dove went and looked out the land. He remembered to return the news back, and there is where Noah knew that the land is dried. In this short chapter, we see that we are supposed to be obedient to what God is telling us. Amen.
My name is Ellen Nelson. I'm coming from Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. I'm in Form 1. I'm going to talk about the Great Flood. It's come a time when Noah was told by God to enter in the ark with his family, and then Noah do as God told him to do so. God told Noah to enter with 7 animals, clean and also unclean animals, 2 in pairs, and also birds in 7 pairs, and each unclean animals in 2 pairs. Then those animals were kept in order for sending information, for offering, for food. Then God told Noah that he will add for him more 7 days before he caused the rain to fall on the earth. Then the rain fell on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. Then the water prevailed on the earth for 150 days. This is how the flood occurred during the time of Noah.
Hello everybody, My name is Jacqueline Jeremiah Josephat. I'm in Form 1 at Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. I'm here to represent about Genesis chapter 12, which talks about the call of Abraham. And the Lord told Abraham, Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house that I'll show you. So Abraham did as God told him. God gave Abraham some promises. The following are the promises which God gave Abraham. I'll make you a great nation. I'll bless you. I'll bless those who bless you. I'll curse those who curse you. And all the families over the earth will be blessed. Abraham went to the land which God told him to go. So Abraham went to Sarai, which was his wife, and Lot, and the people who lived in that land. Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. To that land which God told Abraham to go, there was a famine. So Abraham went to the land of Egypt. When they were about to enter to the land of Egypt, Abraham told Sarai, his wife, that I know that you are a beautiful woman, so when the Egyptians will see you, they will see that you are my wife. So when they will ask you, you will tell them that you are my sister, so that they will not kill me and they will let you alive. In this chapter, which talk about the call of Abraham, we learn that when God will tell us to go or to do everything which will command us, we should do as the Lord will tell us. So if God will tell you to go somewhere, you should go and not go to another place as Abraham did. So we should obey God and be faithful to God. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Susan Yohana. I'm in Form 1C here at Kitungwa Adventist Secondary School. Today I'm going to talk about Genesis chapter 23. In Genesis chapter 23, we can see the life of Abraham. Here we can see that Abraham's wife, Sarah, died when she was 127 years. Abraham went to bury her in the cave of Machpelah. This cave of Machpelah was the burial place for Abraham's family, and Sarah and all the family of Abraham was buried there. And Machpelah was found in Hebron, in the land of Canaan. So in Abraham's life, you can see that whatever challenges we are facing, whatever we are facing in our life, we should trust in God only and believe in God and having faith in God, because He is everyone. He is the one, and He will be the one in all our lives. So we should believe in God in everything we do.